Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest has been called the sexiest woman on Earth. She has starred in numerous movies, including Transformers, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, The Dictator, and This Is 40. Starting tomorrow, you can see her in the highly anticipated new film, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Please welcome Megan Fox! For being here.
Thank you.
You were a little worried. You whispered as you, because I went in for the old kiss, and you said you had lipstick. You were afraid of getting it on me.
Yeah, and I also didn't want to get your makeup on me because you.
No, she's right. They hose me down with an orange nacho dust before I do the show, just so that I look lifelike. But I would not mind if I had some Megan Fox lipstick right here. I would leave it on for a while.
You could tattoo it like, didn't Tommy Lee tattoo Pam's lips on his neck?
I don't think it was his... I don't remember where it was. Is it his neck? Okay, we'll say it's his neck. This is the Turner Company. It's a good, God-fearing company. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And congratulations, you had your second child, a son. How long ago? This is...
5 months.
5 months, that's right. It's August.
Oh, wait. No, right. No.
Women, after they have a baby, their minds get kind of...
Pregnancy brain.
Yeah, pregnancy brain.
It's about 6 months.
It's about 6 months now. Wow, that just flies by. You know what I love? I love his name, Bodhi Ransom.
Yes.
Bodhi Ransom is his name. How did you come up with that name? Very cool.
Well, Bodhi is, in Buddhism, it's the point when Buddha became enlightened and he reached nirvana. He was sitting beneath the Bodhi tree, so... from there, but also from the greatest movie of all time, Point Break. I don't know if anyone remembers.
Yes,
Patrick Swayze was
Patrick Swayze's Bodhi, yeah.
Yeah, so that, I would be lying if I said that that didn't influence me. And then his middle name is also sort of religious and spiritual for me in that ransom can also mean being saved.
Mm-hmm.
And I pitched it to Brian, and he was like, you know, I feel like that's such a typical, like, actory thing to do to name your kid something so weird, and I don't know, you know, if we can make it work. And then 2 days later, my mom texted me and was like, you know, if you haven't chosen a middle name, your great-grandfather's middle name was Ransom, and maybe that'll work. And
randomly, she said this after you've been talking about it?
I didn't know because he was my great-grandfather. He died before I was born, so it was a coincidence, and we figured it was meant to be.
That's so weird. All my siblings, I'm one of 6, all of them have normal names, and out of the blue, they named me Conan.
Right.
They did. I was the only one that had red hair, and and my dad was. They didn't have a name for me. My dad got liquored up, and then was like, Conan! And there's no. I'm looking for a mystical significance, but I think drinky. You're clearly a very spiritual person, and you've really gotten into astrology.
I am. I'm really into it. I'm actually kind of good at it. I've been able to predict some of the births of my friends' children based on where the moon is.
Really? You know, it's because we had my birthday's April 18th.
Yes. I had something made up. It's your natal chart. I left it.
Yeah, it's right here. They brought it out. This is I was born April 18th, and so they made up I'm an Aries. Did you pick me as an Aries when you first...
I did, and I'll explain to you why. Like, your sun is an Aries, and that's just sort of the tip of the iceberg. And Aries, the ruling planet is Mars, who is the god of war. And so usually Aries, you're going to find them being firefighters, policemen. They're like, they're the instinctual heroes. And to me, I don't know you, but to me, you seem more like an instinctual reader. And so I didn't. You know,
You just said that the Aries is traditionally, it's like the He-Man, the hero, the macho. You see me as a guy who's at the library a lot. Gentlemen, there's a fire. Tend to it. I have my books, you see.
But But I looked to find where your moon was because the moon reflects our inner emotions, our emotional life, our deep self. And your moon is in Aquarius, which is the sign of the eccentric and sort of makes a little bit more sense. But the ruling planet of Aquarius is Uranus. So what I know from looking at this just at a glance is that your emotions are heavily tied to Uranus. And
you feel good about yourself now?
I didn't make it up, but I will
You
also
make it up. That is true.
I did. It's true. And you also have Saturn there, and you also have Uranus is on the top of your chart. So your Uranus is full. Like, this is a real
You were very good at this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Andy, you're enjoying this,
I
aren't
just
you?
love it. Now, this started with, you're a very spiritual person. It ends with a butthole joke.
Let me just say that that's all true, what I did say. I'm not making it up. But it's also the sign of the genius, like Albert Einstein. And so it's most likely that, no joke, he's like Mensa level brilliant. You.
Yes.
According to your chart. And that's for real. So
that's so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You also, is this true that you can assign there are animals that people represent?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting into this, but you guys have probably heard of like your spirit animal.
Yes, I've heard of spirit animal, yeah.
And it's combining your Western astrology with your Eastern, and so like I'm a wolf because I'm a Taurus and a tiger, and that makes
That's
a wolf.
cool to be a wolf.
You're an Aries, and you were born the year of the rabbit, and so you're a llama. I'm not making it up. It's real. Like if you look it up.
I can't win.
I'm just saying.
My anus is full, and I'm a llama. This is absurd. We had.
I feel like you can kind of see it, and if we have a photo of.
They took this off the internet. My staff found this llama photo. Do the split screen. Well, anyway, let's take a quick break while I recover my manhood. We'll be back. Much more with Megan Fox. Stick around. We're back sitting here with the beautiful Megan Fox. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the movie is back. They've made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, and it turns out you were a big fan as a kid.
I was, yeah. I have an older sister who was a big fan. She's 12 years older, so she was a teenager when those came out, and I wanted to be just like her, and she was a super fan, and then I became a real super fan also. And when I heard they were making this movie, I went out and sort of campaigned for it and sent a bunch of emails and was like, you can cast I know everyone's ideal is like Emma Stone as April O'Neil, the reporter, but I am the biggest fan. And it worked, and I got the part.
That's how I got into Sharktopus versus Terracuda. I'm sure you saw that. It aired in early August. I'm sure.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
You didn't see? You didn't have a viewing party for when I was in Sharktopus versus Terracuda?
What's a Terracuda?
Exactly. That's why you got to watch it. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, a pterodactyl and a barracuda?
Yes.
Wow.
That's very good.
Okay.
All right.
Dangerous.
Yes. All of America watched it. The ratings were insane for that movie. I don't know where you were. But you know what? You were not allowed to watch a lot of television growing up, were you?
I wasn't. My parents were Pentecostal, and that's like a really strict denomination of Christianity in the South. And so we weren't supposed to have televisions at all, and my parents were sort of like the wild ones, I guess, of the group. And we did have one television, and we were allowed to watch a couple of movies. And for some reason, the two movies they let me watch, aside from Ninja Turtles, the other one was Arachnophobia.
I love it. Well, I love their choices.
I know.
That they like animals going berserk. Like, that's okay for you to watch, but nothing else.
I'm traumatized from it. But I was allowed to watch Ninja Turtles, and then For some reason, one day, my dad let me put on MTV when I was little, and I fell in love with, and don't judge me, but I fell in love with Michael Jackson. I was only 5.
Sure.
But to me, he was like an epic.
Yeah.
Those were the things I was exposed to as a child, the
Right.
spiders.
Are you going to carry that through with your kids and really limit their TV? I mean, you'll let them watch
I'm gonna limit the TV.
educational and this show and stuff like that, but then other than that, you're going to lock it down?
No, I'm gonna let them watch movies, but not television.
That's good.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
commercials.
Yeah, we really try and be careful about that. But then they have ways. We were not allowed to watch TV technically when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then we would watch TV, and my dad would come home, and we would turn off the TV. And that was the old days when the TV would turn off, but the screen still had static on it.
Yeah.
And he would rush in the room and feel the screen. And if he got an electric shock, it was like, I'll get you all! What about the Ninja Turtles appealed to you? What was it about them?
I feel like, they're sort of based on the 4 Greek temperaments. And so everyone can see themselves in one of the Ninja Turtles.
Right.
And so for me, I was really taken with Mikey. I think he reminded me of my dad. But it's just fun because you can see yourself and you can see everybody that you know. Like everybody, some of you are a Raphael, some of you are a Leo. You're probably a Mikey.
No,
Well, you're a Mikey with a little Donatello because you're a little phlegmatic. And you're also a little sanguine. Those are the temperaments.
Oh,
I
okay.
I think.
But
so.
part llama as well.
Right. I do this a lot.
You
Like
got a little Donatello. I'm just, so you liked, it's Michelangelo. That's the one that you liked the
He's my
best.
favorite, yeah.
I have to say, I got into it with my kids because they like it, and
Yeah.
they're funny.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's very funny,
It's
and
super
you've
funny.
got a great cast in this.
Yeah.
It is not Mr. Will Arnett.
Mr. Will Arnett is in it.
Yes.
Yes. I had a big crush on him from Arrested Development. Job.
Really? Yeah.
Remember? Anyone?
Yeah.
Watch that
Oh, yeah,
show?
I think people
His
know
name
that.
was J.O.B. No, Gob was his name. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a good friend to Andy and I. We help him, and he
Do
helps
you think
us.
that his anus is full also?
I call him constantly and ask him, Andy, you'd know better than me.
Whether or not his anus is full?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a married man, but I bet you it's pretty full.
These are the lines that people just tune in late and they hear it out of context.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, we have a clip here from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Take a look.
Neil. All right, what was so important I had to get here?
Okay, you know how I saw the vigilante? I saw him again. Well, I didn't see him again. I saw them because there's 4. There's not just one, there's 4.
What do they look like?
I'll show you.
What,
Like this.
like turtles?
Well, they don't look like turtles because they are turtles. They're over 6 feet tall and they speak English.
You are now telling me that there are 4 6-foot talking turtles walking around New York City and no one has seen them but you?
That's what I'm telling you.
Is there anything else we should know about them?
They're ninjas
I'm sorry, what?
and they do karate.
Okay, get out.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is in theaters tomorrow. Megan Fox, congratulations on Bodhi and on everything. Thank you so much for being here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Megan Fox is the greatest thing since...
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's all good. My first guest has been called the sexiest woman on Earth. She's starred in numerous movies, including Transformers, and This Is 40. Now you can see her in the #1 movie in America, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. We're thrilled she's here. Please welcome the lovely Megan Fox. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, now tell us, okay, you are pregnant, but you're quite far along, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the 3rd trimester. I've got a few weeks left, and I'm so comfortable.
Okay, I'm
good.
guessing you're not feeling amazingly well. You're going to be, when is the baby due? Like August then? Is that right?
Something like that, yeah.
Something July, August. Okay, right. We're not supposed to know. August 4th. I'm just curious, do you have a birth plan? I have 2 kids, and my wife had a big birth plan both times.
I mean, I had a big birth plan with the first one. I'm sort of like I'm into really spiritual things. I'm a hippie that way. And so I thought that I was gonna be like in a natural hot spring in a fairy forest somewhere giving birth to my first child. And he would come out and butterflies would land on him and it would be so poetic and beautiful.
Yeah. So what drug were you on?
Well, none yet, but as soon as my water broke and I was in contractions, I wanted the strongest pharmaceutical available. And I think I even begged them for morphine.
Yeah, which I'm glad they didn't give you. That would be illegal. No, but same thing with my wife. She wanted to have a totally natural birth, and she wanted to have it in a tub, and she wanted people there playing a ukulele, and I made that part up, but she wanted to be totally natural. And then the contractions came, and she said, "Get me drugs now."
Yeah.
And these guys, and she was screaming. They rush in, they gave her the drugs, they rushed me outside the room, and then 30 seconds later, after she got the drug, I came back in, and she was like reading a magazine. Oh.
Well, my
Works
epidural
instantly.
man, he wasn't even on the maternity ward floor. He was just like, he was in the cafeteria having a tuna melt or something like that. And so I was like, that's why I started begging for morphine, because I was like, where is the epidural man? He's supposed to be close by.
Right, he's like the ice cream man. He needs to be nearby.
So much more important, but yeah.
The epidural man, ding, ding. All the ladies come running. So this is gonna be your 3rd child.
Yeah, I've had a baby every other year since 2012.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And three sounds like that's a good number. 3 sounds like.
I mean, I don't plan any of them. They're all surprises, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I wonder how they happen, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
How about that?
Andy, we'll have the band talk to you
All
later. That's crazy. That's I have to say, yeah. That's what we had. We had 2 children, and I thought maybe we were going to have more after that. My wife said, "Never touch me again." That's what we did. So you have claimed that you were a bit psychic. You think you're a bit psychic. Is that true, or you have a little bit of psychic abilities?
So there's a history in my family. I had a great grandmother who was blind but could see spirits, and so I have stuff in my family of either it's legitimate or people think that we are psychic. I think everyone has some sort of psychic ability. It's just about the brain being open and you're using your brain more than other people. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like, people always ask me to come on and do readings and stuff like that, and I'm not a professional psychic or
But I think it's fair to say, I think you can say you feel like you have some spiritual connection to what's happening around you. And you believe in astrology. You believe that astrology can tell you about people. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't live my life by it, but I do think that it has its merits, just like neuroscience and astronomy and all sorts of things. So I do check on people usually. I do their charts if I'm going to be working with them for long periods of time.
So if you're going to work with someone like a director or something like that, you ask them,
Yes, definitely.
What's your astrological sign?
No, it's so much more complicated. And I ask for a birth time, birthplace. I need the specifics. But I also I study a lot like the Myers-Briggs psychology tests and the Enneagram tests, the psychological types. And so I tend to try and learn who people are by asking really uncomfortable questions. Like, when I first meet someone, I might ask them, were you breastfed as a child?
Okay.
That's one of the first things I ask.
Okay.
So, were you breastfed as a child?
Was I breastfed?
Yeah.
I come from a family that doesn't talk about any of that shit.
Did you ever?
I don't think my parents have met each other formally. But I believe I'm going to say I was not breastfed. I'm going to say that
Did you ever see your mother naked?
No. I didn't see once in a magazine. No, I'm kidding. Come on! It was a National Geographic. God's sake, you're animals. No, I don't think I was breastfed, and I never seen my mom naked.
So that informs me because a child's first experience of the mother, especially a boy's first experience of the mother, that's your first love, and that colors how you see women for the rest of your life. So it's helpful for me to know.
So what does that? What does that tell you about how I see women, then? If I wasn't breastfed and I've never seen my mom naked, what does that say?
You may perceive that there is a lack of, like, warmth and nurturing coming from women, and you may be afraid of women on some level.
Bingo. You're good.
I feel like you were definitely breastfed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For a
Now, when you
really
mean
long time.
just as a child? Definitely as a child.
You're really good at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's take a quick break. Much more with Megan Fox in just a second. Stick around. We're back sitting here with Megan Fox. I have to say, I was actually very impressed with your intuition talking to us about, yeah, I'm just curious about that. And you have said that you believe people have to work on psychicness or their psychic abilities. They have to train a little bit. It's like doing sit-ups or something.
Yeah,
You can't
I feel like
just
it's
sit
like
back.
exercising any part of your body, any muscle. It's part of the brain, and it can be exercised. I do have, if you would like, to exercise your psychic abilities. I have a game we can play that I bought at a crystal shop in Los Feliz, so it's totes legit. And we can try to open your chakras.
Open my
Would you like to do
chakras?
that?
I'll give it a shot. I don't think I have
Should we
any.
get towels first, though?
Yeah, I know.
Well, do you know what chakras are first?
Not really.
Okay, so chakras are basically a series of energy centers that run along the spine, supposedly. It kind of, in science, would call it your endocrine system. They're different glands, basically.
Okay, I got glands, all right.
So you can choose to energize or activate any of the following chakras, and then we'll do this card game.
Okay.
Your crown chakra, that's at the top of your head. That's how you communicate with the divine and receive information from the creator.
Got an amazing antenna up here.
Your third eye, also known as the pineal gland, that's your intuition and how you interact with your environment on a subconscious or superconscious level. Your throat chakra, how you speak the truth, which is probably good for you because you're in communications and public figure. Heart chakra, that's self-explanatory. Solar plexus is like self-esteem. And then you have sacral chakra, which is also referred to as the sexual chakra. And that's also self-explanatory. But for instance, like if someone has an issue with like premature ejaculation, that would show up in your sacral chakra, if you want to.
Who have you been talking to?
I get it from the other.
I'm going to go with the sexual. I'm definitely going to go sexual.
Okay.
'Cause not that I have an issue in that area, but I feel like very sexual right now.
So there's your cards.
These are my cards. All right.
You're going to place the orange chakra card face up in front of you.
Okay, got it. That's the orange
All right.
face in front of me. Okay.
Shuffle the remaining cards and then line them up face down.
Okay, shuffle the remaining, line them face up. Face up or face down?
Face down.
Okay. Okay.
Now you have 2 attempts to choose from that pile of cards that's left to either choose the red or the yellow card. You have to use your psychic intuition.
Should this card be resting on my area?
That might help you. But those are mine and you have to give them back. You have to give it back.
It's just right there. It's right there. It's right there. Is that too much, Andy? Did I go too far?
I don't want any part of this.
Okay. All right, so this is in my area. And then I have 2 chances to pick.
Yeah. You're trying to get red or yellow.
Okay.
Those are the chakras that are above and below. And sometimes you can put your hand over and maybe it heats up. Maybe you view the cards and they vibrate.
Would the energy be coming from here or in a more sexual area? Because all kinds of stuff's happening.
Should be coming from there.
Okay.
Give them good vibes.
I'm getting a lot of heat from this one right here.
Okay, let's see what color it is.
It's gray.
It's
Oh, boy.
I don't know what color that is. That's the least sexual color. Oh, my God. All right. I'm
last
not...
shot. Open it up. Open it up. Open the chakra.
Okay, open it up.
Open your chakra and
I
you'll
am
find
man-spreading down here.
The truth will come to you.
Okay, and I'm getting I'm getting something from this one right here.
What?
Green.
Oh, green. Yeah.
Red.
There you go.
Yes! I am the least sexual person you've ever met, aren't I?
Well, we didn't succeed today in opening up your sexual chakra.
All right.
But maybe your wife will be relieved.
Yeah.
She probably would have been very upset if we had opened it up. She would have to...
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute, my wife would
Wednesday
be...
night.
Oh, God forbid she has to spend the
You said she
intimate
didn't
moment
want
with
to
me.
anymore.
Oh. You're right. Yeah, she doesn't want to. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, too.
Talk about it, yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna get back to my sexuality, which you seem to be obsessed with. You worked with Will Arnett, who's a friend of ours, good friend of Andy's. They're practically roommates. And Will is a really funny guy. We've known him a long time, and it must be fun working with him.
Yeah, he's super funny. He's exactly like you would anticipate he is, only he's very professional. I have a story that I like to tell about him. I mean, no, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, you would think he would be joking around while we're rolling, and he's not. He's, like, focused and doing what he's supposed to do. But I have this story about him that I tell sometimes, which he doesn't appreciate, which is on the first Turtles.
So he doesn't want you to tell this story.
Yeah, he doesn't want me to talk about it.
That's fantastic.
There you go. Let's put this right up here.
And you must know this.
And get to it.
So during the first Turtles, he was sort of dating a lot, and like every other week there was a new girlfriend, and he would bring them to set, and they were progressively getting younger and younger as the weeks went on. And it got to the point where I was like, buddy, I'm worried. Should I talk to craft service and make sure they have Lunchables for your girlfriend? There's no food here with cartoon characters on.
He didn't like that too much, did he? Well, we have a clip here from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. Anything we need to know for this clip?
I'm running, there's ninjas, there's turtles, there's all kinds of things happening. So exciting. It's a family film, let's see.
Man, you are late in this pregnancy. Take a look at this clip from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows.
Where'd it go?
Thank you. What's your name?
Casey Jones.
What's that?
Casey Jones?
Stacy Moans?
Oh. Casey Jones.
Hey.
It's a nice look for a gentleman to get. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows is in theaters now. Megan, I love talking to you. You're always really fun, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Megan Fox will be right back. Comedian Mark Maron, stick around.